Smiley here. I'm just about to go to bed, but I wanted to do a quick post. Weekend's come and gone. It's now Monday evening. Anzac Day was on Saturday, and for some reason my work had today off in lieu of Anzac Day, so had the day off. A friend of mine also works at a university and had the day off, so I messaged her and I was like, I wish we could catch up. And so we decided to go for a social distancing walk, which was fantastic. We had a lot to catch up on, and it just felt so good to get out and just be a little bit social. So my friend and I went for about a 7-kilometre walk. It was fantastic. Chatted a lot, caught up. Social distance the whole time. We kept our distance. It's still allowed to go for a walk in groups of 2 while social distancing. So that just felt really good. Just felt like a little bit of normalcy almost, which was great. Have a look at this. This is where Izzy has been sleeping the last few nights. Right here. Say hi, Bobby. It's adorable. Sorry, I'm really cold. It's adorable. She's adorable. So it felt really good to get out. It's been good. I've got tomorrow off work as well, because I have to go to the hospital again. This is just a follow-up appointment. Hopefully I'll be told what's happening next. I'm a little bit anxious about it, just a little bit nervous, because I don't know what's going to happen or what the results from my last procedure are going to be. I have a good idea because I've basically been told, but nothing official. So I'm looking forward to sort of knowing what's going to happen next, although I'm a little bit worried. But hopefully it's all good. So last few days have been filled with playing with the pussycats, doing stuff on the computer. And being crafty, making some new costumes because I was told I had to up my game. So I've worked on a few additional things for my costumes for the next week, which is easy because it's only 3 days. So when I do the next post, it'll start with I and J. So I've been a little bit crafty. It's heading towards midnight, so I should probably go to bed, but I do have tomorrow off, so it doesn't really matter. But I want to have some questions written down to ask the surgeon tomorrow. So I'm kind of looking forward to knowing what's going to happen next, and maybe asking a few questions, asking those questions that I'm worried about. Anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for listening. So I've decided that this vlog is just going to be a short one. I thought I would keep the costume side of things as a fun little separate vlog, and because I'm only working from tomorrow, I thought I'll finish this one up and hopefully get it posted today. We'll see what happens. I've got my hospital appointment in about 2 hours. So I woke up this morning feeling a bit dodgy. So I'm actually allergic to cats, and as you would have seen, I have 2 cats. Because I'm working from home, I'm not going into work. I'm not away from them as much. I'm not away from their hair in the house as much. So it's really affecting me. So I've been taking antihistamines every day to sort of get through. But this morning I was feeling a little bit worse than that. So it's possible I could be getting a bit of a cold. I have had my flu shot, and that sometimes does tend to bring out cold symptoms in me sometimes. So I think when I go to the hospital today, I might wear a mask. Not necessarily for my own benefit, but more for others, because if I do have a cold, I would rather not spread it. So I think the hospital is probably a good place to wear the mask. My problem is, and I feel for all the nurses and stuff that have to wear masks all the time. I have really little ears. Look at these things. They're tiny, and the mask just goes like this. Go like this. Sticky out ears. They just fold over, and the masks flick off really easy. But what can you do? I feel for all nurses out there that have to wear masks, and especially those that have little ears. I'll probably do a quick update after I've been to the hospital, just 'cause. Hopefully I'll find out when I'll have my next surgery. I'm hoping it'll rely on these results that I get, and fingers crossed that it happens soon, because I'm over it. It's been like 9 months of dealing with this, and it just drives me crazy, because in my head I feel like if a simple blood test had been taken back when I was complaining about being depressed and weight gain and loss of appetite and all of this stuff, if a simple blood test could have been done, I could have been on medication that may have stopped this whole thing from occurring in the first place. But that didn't happen. I have an inactive thyroid, which is a hormone imbalance. It's your thyroid gland. So side effects of those are all the ones that I mentioned, like weight gain and lack of appetite or overeating. Depression is a big one, and I've suffered anxiety most of my life, definitely. I've been depressed before, but I've never suffered depression, and there is a difference. There is definitely a difference between being depressed and suffering depression. They feel like completely different things almost, because I've been depressed. Everybody has had a moment when they have been depressed, I'm pretty sure. But depression is such a different thing. It's just like, and that was middle of last year-ish, so July, August, a bit later than middle, because I had surgery in mid-July. And it wasn't until after that we realised that the balance was all out. Like, even now, there are habits that I got into during that period that I still can't get out of. That it's really hard. So a little bit of real talk there. But that was what this was about. So today should be hopefully a good day. I just am hoping for good news, although, like I said earlier in this vlog, I am very anxious about it and a bit nervous, I think. What's on my mind, and it might seem silly, but I think, the world at the moment, people in hospital, you're not allowed to really have visitors and stuff like that. And I guess in some cases, maybe I'm overthinking it, which I do a lot of, let's admit it. I do a lot of overthinking. And maybe I'm a little bit worried that if I do have to have surgery during this lockdown time, that I'm going to have to go through that all by myself. And that's just a little daunting more than anything. The first surgery in July last year was my most daunting experience ever, and lots of anxiety attacks there, and crying, and a lot of that, because it was my first ever hospital experience as an adult, and it's a lot. It's just, I was pretty lucky though, because I was sharing a ward with some nice chatty people for the majority of it. We had a good laugh together, and things like that, and the nurses and the staff are all lovely as well. Like, they're asking you all these questions and my anxiety had like super duper kicked in and I was feeling really upset and started to cry, and they're asking me all these questions and I'm just trying to calm down enough to answer them. Yeah, so as you can tell, I like to laugh off my awkwardness. So I finished my appointment at the hospital, back home, pussycats are outside, trying to give myself a bit of a break because my allergies are so crazy. Wore my mask at the hospital, got asked a few times while I was wearing it, and I'm just like, I just don't want to spread germs. Results were clear, so yay. All good. I was already on the surgery waiting list, so nothing really changes there. They're just gonna obviously push it through now and I can get a procedure and get all fixed up. Fingers crossed anyway. I'm looking forward to it. I did ask how things were going with surgeries. Category 2 we're not going to have more information on until May the 11th. So yeah, I'll know more then. He did say that surgery probably wouldn't happen until June, July, which I was kind of probably really expecting anyway. But I'm trying not to get my hopes up too much because I keep getting my hopes up and then have an appointment and get them deflated again. So, and the last surgery was supposed to fix it and that didn't, so I'm just not going to get my hopes up. But yeah, a couple more months, hopefully it'll be over. I just want to get back to being myself, being 100% and being able to do what I normally do, because it is so hard just not being able to do it. So frustrating. Anyway, that's done. Spoken to a couple of people in the family who want to know what's been going on, or my dad and parents, and I'll send my nana a text message as well because she's been asking. Yeah, my 95-year-old grandmother texts us all the time and I adore her and she's amazing and I miss her so much right now because I cannot just drive over and see her. But anyway, she's amazing. But every single time I get a text message from her, I cry because I miss her so much. But I love it because it's nice to hear from her, and I can let her know how things are going. I've been sending her pictures of the cats because I don't have kids and they're like my kids, so I'm like, I'll just send them pictures of the cats. They're pretty adorable and she doesn't mind pictures of the cats, so it's okay. But yeah, love my nan. I just miss her and I want to give her a big hug and I can't wait until I can. So there are a few things I'm waiting for. This surgery and that, for this whole thing to be over and being able to hug people again. I miss human contact. Anyway, just want to see the cats. They're just out here in their enclosure having fun. So cute. They are very cute. I do love my cats and I told them cute all the time. But they are. You have to admit it. If you're a cat person, they're pretty cute. Alright. So my main reason for posting this vlog earlier in the week than normal is not only to keep sort of real life apart from the costumey stuff, because I think that that's a little bit more fun, and this vlog ended up being a lot of real talk, really, just about everything that's going on at the moment and dealing with everything. So that's sort of what involved this, but also I'm having an online Tupperware party this week, and I thought I may as well add that in there as a little bit of a advertisement for my Tupperware party. Who doesn't love Tupperware in their collection? Like I haven't bought any for years because I haven't been invited to a party for a long time. So I was invited to this online party. How cool. It's just all through Facebook and you can order online. What a fantastic idea. That is really awesome, you know, especially for at the moment, and even for like introverts. what a great way, because sometimes it really isn't that easy. Like, I'm an extrovert, but even I struggle doing those face-to-face party meetings sometimes. I find them quite awkward. So this is great online. You don't feel obligated. You're having a bit of fun. It's a distraction from everything that's going on in the world. There's games, there's free stuff. So I'm going to enjoy myself this week and just get into it. So yeah, if you're interested in Tupperware and I haven't sent you an invitation through Facebook, you're a Facebook friend, whatever, if you're in Australia, you just have to be Australian. Yeah, let me know if you're interested in joining my Tupperware party, and come and join and have fun and buy stuff maybe. Alright, that's it for me today. I'll get this up soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.